That's really funny to see. Player spotlight after our last game is new Texas Rangers catcher Carson Kelly. All right, so we see Tristan McKenzie for what might be the 4th time this season and the 2nd time in less than a month. Jack Flaherty making what could be his final Tigers start. And also, news is that Dylan Dingler, who is actually modeled into the game, so we don't have to do any work, which is good, is going to be on the roster now. So he's the replacement for Carson Kelly, which does mean we have to send somebody down for whatever reason. Oh, the guy that we got back. Jack got pulled. Yeah, I'm sure he did. We're just going to remove this guy from the 40-man roster. He was what we got back from the Carson Kelly thing, just because the real prospects weren't in the game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. Hi, folks. John Chomby alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Well, a lot going on in this game. The major league debut of catcher Dylan Dingler, and potentially the final start in Detroit for Jack Flaherty. Not a great start. Missed our spot pretty badly, but hit the other way by Steven Kwan. We don't retire him on the first pitch very often. One out here in the first. Riccio and Naylor to bat here in the first inning. Jose Ramirez, who went off for a 5-for-5 game on us like a week ago. Fry, Arias, Laureano, Florial, and Hedges, the remaining Cleveland order. 11 stolen bases for Brian Riccio. We don't want to get him on base. We know this Cleveland team has speed just all over the place. Sinker will miss the zone there from Jack. Don't want to lose our confidence here early. Fastball fouled away by Riccio. Riley Green and Dylan Dingler off the board. 1-1. Cutter finds the edge. 2 strikes now in Riccio. On the ground. Going to be a tough play. Urshela on to Flaherty, and Jack Flaherty actually going to win the race against a very speedy Brian Riccio. So now 2 away for Josh Naylor. He's another guy that's hurt us at times. And on the ground, Javi Baez made the stop, and now a jump throw from across the diamond to end the first. Defense has not been our strong suit as of late, but what a play from Javi Baez. In the months prior here, I'd probably lay out for that ball, but diving attempts at balls just haven't worked out for us much this year. Here is Tristan McKenzie. 3-14. Been stuck on 3 wins for a while. ERA is nearing 6. Wenzel Perez will lead off, 270 average. The switch hitter bats from the left side against the 3-pitch pitcher in Tristan McKenzie. Ball 1. It's a rare day where it does look like the wind is blowing out to center field. What am I doing? That was one of the ugliest swings we've had all season. Well, now it'll be Gio, followed by Riley. Carpenter, Canna, McKinstry, Vierling, Dingler bats 8th in his debut. And then Javier Baez.
exciting to watch, and I think we're in for a treat watching him in this one.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Urshela's getting it back going again. Average to 306.
Feet even, batting second in today's lineup. Usually a third baseman, but today he's starting
on the ground the other way. That's bobbled over there at second base. Gio Urshela's going to get on. And I do believe that's going to be a base hit, and it is. Well, some ugly contact thus far here in the first inning. But the Tigers have a base runner. Riley Green now. See if he can get a hold of something. Fastball will miss inside. Let's be a little bit more patient and not swing at junk here. 1-0. Couldn't time up the fastball. It's fouled straight back. Slightly out in front. Ooh. Fastball just continued to burn straight down. It misses low. 2-1 on Green here. Curveball. McKenzie will miss with that. Don't want to put 2 on for Kerry Carpenter. He's found his power again. Oh, wow. Really thought that was going to be in the zone. He is throwing that fastball down when he throws it there. My goodness.
3-2 now.
And that one rocketed by Riley. That one's going to be in the gap. Riley Green may have just driven in the game's first run. Urshela coming around third. Oh, Green went to third as well. He's thrown out, but it's 1-0 Detroit. Didn't mean for Riley to round second base, but that was really the only way that we were going to get Urshela to score, I think. And it was actually pretty close. So now Kerry Carpenter's. It's 1-0 Detroit. And that one going to get down. So that base running mistake going to cost us a run here in the early going. But Carpenter 1 for 1 with a single. Little hanging curveball. We've done all this. The 5th batter of the inning. Only 10 pitches for McKenzie. Ball 1. But some good contact and some bad contact here in the first. 2-0. 58 runs driven in for Mark Canha. Ranks 3rd on the team. I think you can guess who he's behind. Ooh, really nice slider. In for a strike to make it 2-1. Hit the other way. That might get down, and it does. Tigers not done in this first inning yet. Is now it'll be Zach McKinstry.
And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5.
Well, both true lefties with a hit here in this first inning. We'll see if McKenzie can do that. Or McKinstry. Off of McKenzie.
Just off the inside.
Someone appears to be getting called pretty straight up here early. McKenzie's been around the edges with some of his pitches.
There's a swing and a miss.
1-1. And then a slider. Really nice slider as well. 1-2. Whoa! Totally just didn't try and swing at that. Definitely didn't. Now make it 3-2. Back-to-back pitches inside. Actually, 3 straight. 3-2 here on Zach. And that one hit hard. But I think it's going to get caught. Yep. Too much speed out there in center field for that ball to get down. But 4 Tigers hits here in the first. We only push 1 run across. Well, we'll see what Jack Flaherty can do. Certainly a strong start from Jack. 6-pitch first inning. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Last time we saw him, he was going insane. Sinker will miss. Just played a 4-game set with Cleveland. Jose Ramirez went off for a 5-for-5 day in Game 2 of that series. Slider, or sinker rather, hit on the ground. Vierling's throw over in time, 1 away.
Yeah, no clue. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff man retired.
Strong start. We like where we're headed.
David Fry. This is
David Fry.
Career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Oh, wow. I take back what I said about the zone. Slider missed low. Called a strike anyway. 1-1.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
Everything inside thus far to Fry. Sinker is foul. Let's try and throw the slider how we meant to.
One down, base is empty.
Not really. Missed with it again, but Fry swings and misses. He is top 10 in the American League in strikeouts, so that's not really a surprise. I do wonder if Dingler has a custom stance or if it's generic. I'll have to take a look at that here in the coming days. 2 away for Arias. Fastball, that's hit hard. Green on the run. He's going to make the basket catch. For once, it felt like we weren't incredibly slow out there in the outfield. Vierling, followed by the first Major League at-bat for Dylan Dingler and Javier Baez in the second.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is
254 average, 3 home runs for Matt Vierling and a 1-0 Tiger lead here.
McKenzie back to work. That's inside.
Fastball miss in.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way.
You know, we really probably could have put Parker Meadows in the game today.
Just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have.
Oh, Jesus, how did we pull that? Close play at first, but Vierling's out. Off the end of the bat. First Major League at-bat for Dylan Dingler. Not great numbers when it comes to really anything. Fastball, foul, get out of play. It did. Off the net. Got Cham with a fastball from McKenzie on the first pitch. And on the ground, pulled it right to Jose Ramirez. That's 44 contact, 47 power at work right there. But it's not a strikeout, which is kind of what I was expecting. So a quick 2 out for Javi. His bat's been heating up a little bit. Been much more of a contributor here in this Tigers offense. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
I don't know why that had my eyes lighting up. That had no chance of success.
2 down, nobody on.
Hit the other way, and that's going to drop. When it's going good, it's going good. And Javier Baez starts his game 1-for-1 with a 2-out single. Now we've got Wenzel Perez. Fly out back in the first on, I said it then, one of the worst swings we've had all year. See if we can avoid that this time. Fastball too high. Got a lot of confidence in the umpire's zone right now. And a ground ball should end the inning. Second time they've jammed Perez with a fastball, that time down and in. And it ends the inning after a Javier Baez single. Nothing else happening. 1 run on 5 hits is not exactly great, but oh well. So 7-8-9 here for Cleveland. Ramon Laureano leads it off, and he's been a pain in our ass really all season. Sinker apparently going to find the zone. 1 for 7 in his career against Jack. Fastball foul. The 0-2. Uh-oh. In the air, left field. That's the second mistake pitch that we've gotten away with in this game. Carpenter's underneath it on the deep fly ball to left field. And really anything in the air is going to be dangerous, I think, today. Hit it decently hard and airborne. Wind could carry it out. Estevan Florial. Apparently hitless in his last 5. With a 130 average. That's not all that shocking. Fastball finds the zone. The 1-1. And chased a cutter that never really cut. And now 1-2. We haven't thrown the knuckle curve at all today. Curveball fouled away. Florial, another guy on this Guardians team with great speed.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Come on. Just throw a pitch here. That wasn't the pitch we wanted to throw, but it's going to be a strikeout for Flaherty.
Well, that's always the key to
His second of the game, and there's 2 out here in the 3rd.
And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a
Number 9 hitter Austin Hedges.
recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Swing and a miss on the fastball.
Comes up empty with a
Location's been a bit rocky here in the 3rd. Sinker finds its way in. Whatever we're doing, at least this first trip through the order, it's working.
The pitch. Good eye by
Slider in a good take.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you
1-2.
aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a
Got him
little-
swinging.
Swings and misses.
2 strikeouts here in the 3rd for Jack Flaherty.
2-3.
In what might be his final start as a Tiger, he's out here dealing. 1-0 as we head to the 4th. No, we don't. The bottom of the 3rd.
Back here in Detroit. Down to number 2.
Gio Urshela leads off. 2-3-4 here for Detroit.
The line to kick the pitch. And a good eye there.
The part of the order that did the damage.
Fought off foul.
Just out of the zone low, followed by just out of the zone high with fastballs as McKenzie's really improving on his location from earlier. Finally brought something in the zone, and I don't know what Gio did here. Out in front off the end of the bat.
They tried to get him to
Figured he'd
chase
go
some
out of the
slider.
zone. He did.
Down
2-2
away.
now.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strike.
Right around the zone with the fastballs the entire at-bat. McKenzie, here in the 3rd, finally earns his first strikeout.
In that location, hitters, especially
Here's Riley.
strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Green,
Ball 1.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Still kind of that tricky time of day here at Comerica Park when we got the glare out in center field.
And another ball.
Only that is going to make me fucking swing at that shit.
Doesn't want to make another mistake.
3-0 to Green.
That time.
Thrown out at 3rd by a couple inches, trying to extend his double into a triple.
Out the swing, and that is strike 1.
Just whiffed. Wow.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
92, then 95, and we guessed wrong on the timing of both of them. Here's the 3-2.
Out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Ooh, ho, 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 what a take. And it's a walk to Riley Green.
Some really close pitches, and somehow
That would have been the one to get called, though.
the shoulder right there. I'll tell you right
Here's
now,
Carp.
he couldn't have done it.
Fastball is low. Got his average back up to 319, fourth in the American League and first here on these Tigers. Changing speeds with a fastball is really messing me up here. 1-1. Wow. 94. Can't allow him to just power these by us. Can't let it happen. Been trying to swing at that fucking inside slider all game. Can't get out of my fucking broken head.
Worst case scenario, it's weak contact and exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
You know what's coming too. Only got 3 pitches. Ball 1 to Mark Canha. And now 2-0. Still a chance to get something done this inning. Riley Green on first after the walk. Oh, deep left field. And we are going to get something done here in the third. Home run, Mark Canha. 3-0. After a couple of miserable at-bats from Gio and Kerry Carpenter, Mark Canha goes deep. And it's deja vu all over again for Triston McKenzie against Detroit.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
That's what I mean, though. Anything hit hard and airborne, gonna be a deep one here today. That didn't look like it had a chance to go 430 and did.
And first offering is
Trying to do the same with Zach McKinstry. Hit something hard and out there. Just a little bit too far out in front of that fastball.
Here comes a pitch.
And that time the curveball misses low and in. Ooh. Flinching take there, and it's 2-1. Not very friendly edges for McKenzie. Started it too late. It's 2-2. 3 fastballs. I don't know why they continue to confuse me. Off. I got in my head as soon as he started his wind-up about that slider down and in for Carpenter. I thought I was going to get it and didn't. Mark Canha goes deep, though. Scores Riley Green as well after his walk. 3-0 Detroit. Which at current projections might be all Flaherty needs. Stephen Kwan had a first pitch flyout, which is pretty rare for him. Fastball in the zone. He'll take that one.
This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is
I can't really explain it. One of the very, very few games all season where the umpire is friendly to us, not friendly to the other starter. Curveball slowly hit on the ground. Kwan's pretty quick. McKinstry on to first. Got him. Wasn't really liking our chances at making that play, but the defense is on one here today. Jack Flaherty's pitching well. Brian Riccio now. Maybe we're finally starting to come around to the legend difficulty. Sinker, hit hard left field. Pretty much right at Kerry Carpenter. Had to track back a little bit. 2 away here in the fourth. And not only is Flaherty pitching well and not allowing base runners or anything else, I mean, doing it efficiently as well. Even that's called a strike, man. Naylor, however, a bunch of success against Jack Flaherty. Fastball in.
He didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
The 0-2.
The 0-2.
Ooh.
And that skips into dirt.
Yeah. kind of figured.
Top half of inning number 4.
Cutter just off the end of the bat, I think, on that. Haven't thrown the slider much today. And in the air, shallow left field. Carpenter going to come on and end the 4th. Guardians can't break through. It's 3-0 Tigers as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Vierling, Dingler, and Baez due up.
Ready to go. Bottom 4. Down the third baseman, Matt Vierling.
Well, Matt Vierling 0 for 1.
The right-hander back to work.
Gonna want to try and chase Tristan McKenzie sooner rather than later. Get into that Cleveland pen. First game of a short 2-game series. For a day off on Wednesday, shallow center field. That'll be caught out there. Still haven't seen who's out there in center field. I didn't pay attention to the lineup. Apparently it's Florial. Dylan Dingler ground out to start his major league career at the plate. Nice first pitch slider there from McKenzie. 56 pitches in. I don't think he's going to get through. He's definitely not going to get through 6. On the ground, shot foul. Threw the slider again, but made a pretty big mistake with it. 0-2. 3 straight sliders. Not uncommon to see against Tristan McKenzie. Wouldn't be surprised if he did it again. Ooh. Well, a good job to protect there. We haven't really had a great track record with Major League debuts this year. Fouling away. Dingler battling here. I hope Dylan comes up and just lights the world on fire so we can get a good attribute upgrade for him. Well, make it 2-2. 4th slider he's seen. And right back up the middle, and there it is. Dylan Dingler, first major league hit after a nice battle with Tristan McKenzie. Fell down in the count pretty early, and there it is. First hit in his first game. Ah, yes, team leader Zach McKinstry to come out and get the baseball.
Still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done.
Guardians just made a trade. Lane Thomas of, I think, the Nationals headed there, which is not good. But we also probably don't see Cleveland all that much more this season. Oh, broken bat, and it's popped up at least. If that's getting down, especially when Dingler going back to first base, that's 2. McKenzie's had success jamming, guys. Speaking of, here's Perez. Hit hard, right field. Will it carry out of here? There's a chance it does, and it's gone! Home run, Wenzel Perez. His 6th of the year. And I'm telling you, you get the ball in the air today, good things are happening. Yeah, Lane Thomas got traded to Cleveland. For 3 prospects, apparently.
His arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
All right, well, 5-0 here off Tristan McKenzie. I'd be shocked if he even came back out for the 5th at this rate. And a chopper. Should end the inning. Gabriel Arias, the throw. It does indeed end the inning, but Wenzel Perez goes deep. Second Tigers home run of the game. First Canna, then Perez. Not the greatest swing in the world, but worked out.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
So Flaherty now with a 5-0 lead. Only taking him 37 pitches to get through 4. That one bounced off the base. First Cleveland hit belongs to Jose Ramirez.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there.
Sinker down and in. Ramirez pulls it the other way. Pushes it the other way, really. Swing and a miss by David Fry on the fastball. Slider, chopped foul. Got him flying open. Uh-oh.
That just misses. Now 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Need to hit our fucking spot with something so we can get him out here.
At first with nobody out.
Slider also foul. I haven't been able to use the cutter much today. Uh-oh.
Foul ball still a 1-2.
Whole bunch of foul balls here from David Fry. Finally. David Fry's second strikeout of this game in the 4th for Jack Flaherty.
Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Arias with 1 away. Surprised Cleveland hasn't put Ramirez in motion. It's kind of the way they try and win games. Dude, I can't fucking time up my meter right now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by
Sinker
the time
pulled
it gets
foul.
there, it's out of the swing plane.
The Tigers leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Oh.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Tough take there by Arias for ball 1. I really should have gone with the cutter here. Yeah, he got a piece of it again.
Going with a foul ball.
It's going to be the longest inning of the day for Jack Flaherty.
And a 1-2.
Curveball, and the first time in the game that Flaherty's been squeezed.
Not even close.
And now 3-2.
And that's ball 3.
Oh, we don't want to put 2 on for Laureano.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Got him swinging on a really bad pitch. Arias down.
He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Ramon Laureano.
Haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring
0 for
position,
1.
have a better chance
That
of scoring.
fastball
I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs
misses.
one more out.
I can't imagine Sewell wouldn't be named top 100.
Pitch.
Now, we might be disappointed with the positioning, but
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity.
at the end of the day, it don't really matter.
Man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're gonna
Cutter is foul.
try to put something up
2
on the
strikes on Ramon Laureano.
2 outs.
Got him swinging.
Swing and a miss.
And the throwdown from Dingler completes the strikeout.
Guardians
Jack Flaherty, 5
5-0.
shutout innings. Guardians just picked up their first hit, though.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound. Xavier Curry.
Still pretty early in the ball.
Well, once again, we have chased Tristan McKenzie before the 5th. Xavier Curry for game number 18. Long reliever with a pretty elevated ERA.
Due up for the home team. Riley Green.
Riley Green, 1 for 1.
And the pitch.
And that just misses high.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats
Curry,
in
a
this game,
pretty
and there's
similar
been a lot
repertoire
tonight
to
how they're approaching
McKenzie
their
with a
chances to
changeup
play.
added.
It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles
1-1.
in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Left-hand batter waits. Now this
Fouled
is in the
away.
end of the
Think
line.
it's going to get down, and it
Nobody
does.
can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Fastball inside. We got no business swinging at that.
Not
All
close with
fastballs
that
so far
one.
from Curry.
It's 2-2.
Green with a double and a walk. And another broken bat. Dude, they've been jamming us all game.
Arias makes the catch.
Bad day to be a baseball bat.
And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Just too close. Just right on the edge. Jamming them inside. And Carpenter.
Lifted to center field.
Pretty good contact. At least it sounded good, but sky high to shallow center.
That's a really nice play ranging back into
And our two best hitters quickly retired. Mark Canha, 2 for 2, including a home run. And this time he's going to ground out. Gabriel Arias the throw. 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers in the 5th. In pretty quick order against Xavier Curry. Florial, Hedges, and the top of the Guardians order, Stephen Kwan due up. Now, Florial put up a good battle against Flaherty his first time. Fastball will just miss. I identify as a baseball bat because I'm broken. Oh, boy. Sinker pulled, foul.
And it goes just foul.
Cutter in the air, right field. It's going to go. Man, trying to throw a backdoor anything ain't working anymore. Miss every time. It's only his second home run of the season, man.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run.
We just yank it every time. Never throw it on the outside part of the plate.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball
Just a disgusting pitch.
Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job.
Now 5-1. Here's Austin Hedges. It was only a matter of time. We struggled with location all fucking game, man. Jack Flaherty getting hit real hard here in this inning, and we're going to warm up Faedo and Holton. And also going to mound visit. Confidence is still high, though. That's good. Kwan looks at strike one. Sinker is in there. Got to go back to fastball sinker. We need to throw strikes and be able to control them. That's foul.
It feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Guardians down by 4, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Tough take. Felt like that floated forever. This is what Stephen Kwan has done to us all year. Is just battle. Stay alive.
And a pitch.
Cutter ain't fouled that away too.
Still 1-2.
Wow. He hit that left field. Carpenter moving in. I wasn't sure he was going to get that ball, but he did for the first out here, the 6th. And it felt like Flaherty needed that after a home run and a sinker that baseball ain't ever going to get used again. Just hit that hard, and now this one deep left field. Carpenter should have a shot at this, and he will. Throw back in ain't all that great. Chases Javi a little bit, but 2 outs from Flaherty after 2 hard base hits, including a home run. Home run's not really a base hit, is it?
Josh Naylor, a former first-round pick.
Josh Naylor.
Really turned into a nice
Yeah.
player. And a foul
Missed
ball.
badly with that. Naylor, no success today.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ever since we went back to the sinkers and the fastballs, had a bunch more control over our pitches. That's on the ground. Knocked down by Gio. Flip on to Flaherty will end the 6th. Way to stay with it there. Florial goes deep. Guardians pick up their 3rd hit of the game on a single just after. But it's 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry.
So now Zach McKinstry. Pretty gross curveball.
1 strike.
McKinstry 3 for 5 in his career against Curry here. A little surprising.
Next offering down
Threw the
low
curveball
and
again. It
under.
misses low. Yeah, just can't barrel anything up that Curry's offering right now. Unfortunate.
And here it comes.
Oh, maybe we can! To right field, and Zach McKinstry with the third Tigers homer of the day. Well, we got the run back. 10th home run of the year for Zach McKinstry. Bizarre day for home runs. It's not the usual suspects. We do have games like this sometimes. It's been Canna, Perez, and now McKinstry that have gone deep. .358 feet. That ball was in the air forever.
And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
Oh, we didn't have to do Matt Vierling like this. 4 for 25 this season against the Cleveland Guardians. But 2 home runs. What? That 2-homer game where he hit his first of the season did indeed come against Cleveland. Oh, Christ.
He guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one chops. That's the slider I thought he threw the first time. Not as good.
Game 1 of 2 in the series.
Damn.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the
3
first
sliders,
nice recovery
3
after
strikes.
giving up the homer.
No need to deviate from the slider.
Matt Vierling.
The hitter just not making
That's just the Matt Vierling special right there.
pitch after pitch.
So here's Dylan Dingler coming off his first major league hit. And popped it up. We got a fastball, and it wasn't low, and it wasn't a fucking slider, so swung at it, but popped it up. Dingler, 1 for 3 now. Now, before we take this at bat here with Javi, we are going to head back to the bullpen. We're not going to need Flaherty today, but we will warm up. You know, we're going to sit these guys down, and that's a little bit silly, but we are going to start the inning with Flaherty. We'll warm up Chafin and Miller. Our back end guys. Damn.
No ball. 1 strike.
The next pitch misses.
1-1 as I finally remembered how to take a pitch. Baez with a single here today.
Nobody on. Down the corner for a strike.
All right. Got the edge. Really nice fastball there from Curry. Wow. Figured it was going to be the slider, but really surprised we didn't do anything with that. Might have been late on it. McKinstry goes deep. We get that run back. Lead by 5 again as we head to the late innings. When Zach McKinstry's pimping home runs, things are going good.
All set for the start of the inning.
Well, we'll see if Flaherty can get back to pitching well. Last 2 innings have been a little rough. But thankfully, the damage has been pretty minimal. Fastball finds the zone.
Looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Well, I always say I don't like throwing that slider down and in, but did there. Got away with it. Ooh, Ramirez punched out. 7th strikeout for Jack Flaherty today. It was pretty close. Cleveland, for the most part, has been taking the knuckle curve. It just didn't work out for him that time. It caught enough of the corner, I guess. David Fry looks at ball 1. And hit hard. That'll be the 4th hit of the day for Cleveland. McKinstry couldn't get over. Hit pretty hard, and after some strikeouts earlier in the game, David Fry finally reaches base. He's been a bit of a menace to us at times this season. Gabriel Arias hitless in the game.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone.
Well, kind of feel this inning getting away from us a little bit here.
Yeah, the right-hander deals.
Got him to swing through that.
Now 2-1.
A bit of a surprise.
Learned something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball in a 2-2.
Slider, got him swinging there too. I think we throw the cutter away here.
Righty to the plate.
Got him swinging. Came back from a 2-0 count. 3 straight strikes, and down goes Arias. 8 strikeouts today for Jack Flaherty. Definitely going to be the last inning for him here today.
Something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Command is really starting to go.
Too early or too late, that's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
The 2-1. One missed.
A rare 3-ball count.
3-1.
Strikes all day. Gotta be
Need to
ready
find the
to
zone
get
here.
in the box.
Oh, not only did we find the zone, we missed a bat.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused.
3-2.
On the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap will definitely score it.
All right, let's not do that again.
First with 2 gone.
Fastball, it's popped up. Foul territory for Vierling. He's going to have a chance, and that ends the 7th. It'll be 7 strong innings for Jack Flaherty here today.
6-1.
Really kind of hoping it's not his last start here, but all indications would say yes.
Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 7th.
If that is the end,
Leadoff man, Perez.
we went out with a pretty good performance.
Line to the pitch.
Ooh, Wenzel just chopped that curveball into the dirt. Hanger inside, 0-1.
The line to the pitch.
That one hit hard right center field.
Sizing this one up.
Going back is Florial to make the catch right on the edge of the track. Well, a couple of nice swings for Wenzel Perez in this game. That one just hit to the wrong part of the ballpark, and now it's Gio who's 1 for 3. Fastball finds the edge.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen.
Eli Morgan and James Karinchak, who I just can't avoid.
Karinchak warming up as well.
Ripped foul.
One wrapped foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy.
Yeah, right. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it?
That right back up the middle approach.
Trade deadlines get goofy. Remember when we were, I don't know if we were really dominating. We were playing pretty well, and during the JD Martinez trade, and it's like, oh, I have to trade one of my best hitters now.
The pitch.
Ooh,
Misses.
wow.
It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a
Nasty bender, and Urshela down on strikes. Here's Riley.
Moving for a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
That one fouled off.
It's not timing up that fastball like we'd like to.
The 0-1.
On the ground. Ramirez throws.
Inning over.
Flaherty to the Dodgers would be an interesting one.
They still lead it though, 6-1.
I mean, I guess Flaherty's a lot younger and has more in the tank than
New inning getting started.
like James Paxton, who they just DFA'd, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like their rotation is just getting back to health. It is a bizarre one. Get Freddie Freeman back. Oh, God. I don't know how Tiger fans react to that. Andrew Chafin will enter the game. 2 lefties due up in the inning.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Game number 25 for Andrew Chafin.
And a pitch.
Sinker in the zone.
That's strike 1.
Oh, a
And
good
there's a
start.
foul ball.
At least with our timing. here for Andrew Chafin. Slider. Florial will get a piece. 1 for 2 in the game.
The pitch.
And a chopper to McKinstry. Got to have a quick fire to first, and he does.
Good sinker low in the zone right there.
Florial retired for the first out of the 8th. Now with a 5-run lead, we won't need Jason Foley. We'll see who we want to pitch in the 9th. Guardians could also score 2 here in this inning. Not super worried about Chafin facing Hedges.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker.
Now with Chafin, we might have a chance at this.
If you look down, you're going to be chasing.
And foul. Not our best pitch.
One down, base is empty.
Oh, wow, he swung at that.
It stays 0-2.
That's a shock.
And he deals.
0-2 is rip foul again.
Count remains 0-2.
How many foul balls does Hedges have in him? Slider, check swing. He's down on strikes.
Hedges is gone.
So down goes Austin Hedges. A strikeout of a right-hander for Andrew Chafin is not
0 for 3 with
really
2 flyouts
that
and
common. Here is Stephen Kwan.
swing and a miss.
Definitely the reason we wanted the lefty in the game here
A tough day at the office, even for the skippers.
to face a guy like Kwan.
Offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
1-1.
And now the count is even.
Good attendance for the second straight day. Tigers fans starting to believe, perhaps. 1-2. Got him. Wow. Stephen Kwan does not strike out looking very often.
Lead remains 5.
Tigers will lead heading into the 9th, but by how much?
Back in Comerica. Here's the left fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
So Kerry Carpenter against Xavier Curry here in the 8th inning.
Curry back to work.
We'll see what he does before we make a decision on who's going to pitch the 9th inning. Ripped foul. Kind of leaning towards Alex Faedo.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
That's
and
too late.
Strike 2.
Had that movement inside. Made me think about it for a second. Oh, wow.
Looking, and he did not like the call.
Frustrating end to the
Okay.
at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure
Wouldn't have
that's
expected
gonna
that.
sit for a little while. You wanna be ready to hit the foul.
So Shelby Miller's warming up. It won't be Miller that handles the 9th. It,
Right there.
current indications, I'd say a 5-run lead is fine for Faedo to enter. And Mark Hanna vying for his 3rd hit of the day, and he's got it. Well, what a game for Mark Hanna.
Waste no time.
Haven't really gotten much from our stars in Green and Carpenter here today.
Really good balance.
But some of the more role player type guys
Drive knock.
been all over this game, including Zach McKinstry.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Fastball will miss inside.
Double just inside.
Not a single pitcher in this game for Cleveland has really tested us with much velocity. And grounded just foul. Curveball just caught the edge there.
At the belt and fires.
Ooh.
Just off the outside edge.
Tried to backdoor us with the slider. We take it.
Really nothing you can do with
Curry
that.
doesn't get the
Swing at it,
call.
so it's a good take by him.
And that one absolutely smashed by Zach McKinstry. Look at the slice on that ball.
And it's a one-hop.
Into the gap. Mark Hanna will score. McKinstry's going to get caught in between 2nd and 3rd.
They can't scramble
That'll be the 2nd out, but now it's 7-1.
to score. Next to hit, Matt Vierling. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
The space between 2nd and 3rd has not been a kind place for us today.
Bottom half of the 8th inning.
Vierling fouls one off. Just missed a really good fastball to hit there.
2 outs.
Now 2-1. And he popped it up. Hanging curveball, middle of the plate. We will head to the 9th, up 7-1. Tigers looking for back-to-back wins for the first time since we switched the legend. 11-hit performance. Riccio, Naylor, and Ramirez, though, so it'll be a tough test for Flaherty.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
So what is now a 6-run lead. You would think that Flaherty can get through this just fine. Okay, well, you picked a bad time to start doing that. Change up is foul. One and 1 to Brian Riccio. And soft hit into right field. It drops. Really wish McKinstry would have tried to go back and get that ball. I don't think he would have had much better of a chance to catch it, but still. Check swing, apparently. He didn't go. We got squeezed for a second time. Didn't happen for 8.5 innings. Chopper just going to get the 1 out here. Maybe. I don't know why when you're literally just a movement of your left foot away from just tagging the bag. I don't know why you'd sit there and wait to tag him. Ramirez swing and miss. And a nasty changeup from Flaherty.
Outside low, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike,
fastball in the air.
Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him.
Green moves in. They may try and get that runner up to third. They don't, but the throw is wild. Cut off by Vierling. Flaherty backs up the bag, and the Guardians are down to their final out.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now
David Fry. Got a hit in his last at-bat, but otherwise a pretty bad game for him. 2 strikeouts. Change up, and now he's set up for his third. Slider. Ooh, we got a piece of it.
The Guardians down to their final strike.
Got him. David Fry strikes out for the 3rd time, and that puts the finishing touches on a 7-1 win in the opener of a short 2-game series. The role players really shined today. Dylan Dingler with a hit in his debut, and Jack Flaherty in what his final start is going to earn the win. Goes to 12-3. Tristan McKenzie drops to 3-15. We'll do it again tomorrow before a day off Wednesday.